into Evo heaven. We may actually be upgrading that on top. Wow, look at this thing tucked away.
The hardware's wrong.
Ooh, wow, definitely does not.
Well, they shut the garage for us today.
Someone happy we're leaving him?
Hello, puppy.
I know.
Hello.
We haven't got a whisper now. One of the best things about an early morning start is... I told them all, 5 little gangsters. That's the kind of welcoming you want, isn't it? As soon as we build up. Yes. Can't fault that service. Fair play. How are you? Good morning. Yeah. Yeah, good. Well done. Yeah. Hello world, welcome back to Accelerate and welcome to Somerset.
Watchet in Somerset. We're actually at Watchet MOT, which is owned by Lee.
Yep.
Brought the Evo down, it's having a little bit of TLC.
Yep, and there's very few people you trust with the Evo.
It really is, yeah. And after seeing what Lee done with his 5.
I mean, let's have a quick look. I mean, obviously you guys recognise this one, but how special is it to see it?
I was just going to say.
With that on top. That is actually Lee's dad's, if I remember rightly.
Yes, it is, he's 76 and he still drives it.
God, that's respect. And I mean, you guys, you've got to see just how...
It's like 80,000 kilometres.
80,000 kilometres?
Yeah, it's like 50,000 miles.
Something like,
It's nothing, you know.
I mean, this thing is...
It's so clean.
Spotless.
It's amazing. It's like heaven and earth.
Everywhere you look, you got 5, 5, 7, and then
yeah, it's forced.
It just gets better and better. And I posted a picture up of the Evo and this. More people seem to be interested in this.
Well, this is coming to the channel soon.
Yep, stay tuned for this one because this is coming on. Because this is something special. You just don't see that shape anymore, do you?
No, especially in that.
Yeah. So yeah, I think today's going to be a good day. So we've got the main thing we're going to be doing is the AYC, but I'm sure the boys will run us through it once they're... oh, look at that as well. That's the kind of service you're on.
That service with a smile.
Yeah. Is that mine? Yeah.
Yeah, that's your one.
So it appears we've just walked into Evo heaven. Kenny's already in his elements. Yeah. Victor Alfie showing us what they got. I mean, this is just some cool stuff. This is just kid in a candy store stuff, isn't it?
Oh,
get my words out.
I was going to say, he's so excited he can't even speak.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's... No matter what chunk of metal can just get you so excited. That's awesome.
Yeah, if you ever need anything done with your Evo,
yes, come and see him, yeah. So I just want to give you guys an idea of the kind of people that we're dealing with. This is why we've travelled all this way. I mean, these are the type of things they're building. We've got an an aluminium black MI16 engine they're building for one of their loyal customers. It's actually going in a Peugeot 205.
Yeah.
Sorrento green, I think they said it was. And then you look, I mean, everywhere you look, we've got a K20 that's going to be going in Harry's EK outside. I would just spend all day here just looking around, but this is the main reason we're here. So in fairness, they're making a start already. We've already had a couple of coffees.
Fingers crossed that everything goes smoothly.
Yeah, because
we don't know what is going to happen.
Obviously you bought the car.
I bought the car. Once again, I wasn't sure what it was. The single light is on the AYC, so stupid me didn't really check it. I just looked, the light was fine.
Yeah.
Got it home, tried to back it in the garage. One wheel was spinning in the air and it wouldn't go back. So that's when we found out there's no AYC. Now everything's on there, as far as we know.
Fingers crossed.
So Alfie's gonna have a look at it now and basically see if it can be open.
Yeah, and once again, like, these are the guys, they really know what they're doing. As you can see, they're no stranger to Evos. They recently they have rebuilt AYC pumps, so we're just praying now. I think you only sort of realise that we've got everything we need. We're praying. So as you can see, the Evo's up in the air. This is the perfect opportunity to have a good look underneath. Now we have seen under before, but we can have a proper look now. And as we've said, Lee and Alfie are no strangers to Evos, and they both had a look. And they were complimenting how clean it actually is.
Yeah.
So let's have a quick.
Really good piece of mind.
Yes. Like I said, it's easy for us to say, but for people that know Evos, it's nice for...
Yeah, I know it's been under seal, but it's very, very thin, so it's not hiding anything.
Yeah, and we have got pictures of it when it was done properly, because a lot of people think under seal fixes rust. It definitely does not.
It does not. As you can see, all the sills and everything are really, really good.
Yeah.
And
What did
even
you
the
say about the chassis legs? 'Cause
Chassis
that's
legs,
what everyone seems to ask
everyone
about.
complains and says they're all rotten. Look at these. Obviously, it runs all the way up the back here. They are very,
nice.
very, very clean. New arms.
They're
New track
genuine
rods on the front.
Genuine Mitsubishi ones
Mitsubishi
right now.
arms.
Yeah, fair play.
That's this chassis leg as well. You see, it runs all the way back, and it's very, very clean. No holes, no rotting, nothing. It's
Nope.
wow.
That's yeah.
You know, we're over the moon with it. Even the back end.
All the
They
more
usually
reason to
go-
keep it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like I said, for any buyer, well, hopefully they can watch this video then, because
Well,
this
yeah.
is.
Well, bear in mind, it's 20 years old now.
That's the thing. It is an old Jack car,
It's
but
20 years
wow.
old. So yeah. I'm
So it's
really,
always nice.
really happy with
Actually, it's always nerve-wracking going underneath
it
the
is.
car.
I was a bit nervous, thinking, "Oh my god, what
Especially when you got an old Jack car, but
it's really clean.
and especially when people keep saying, "Oh, chassis leg," but at least now it's peace of mind. Yeah.
What's it like underneath? Well,
Well, there we are.
There you go.
For anyone asking, just to show it is that car.
yeah. Well, they're going to try and have a look at my exhaust as well, because it is pushed back a little bit because of my garage floor.
Yep.
So yeah,
But yeah, so far so good, man.
really, really happy with this.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I keep just, oh, look at it all, look at it. So another issue Kenny was having with the Evo, and another reason we brought it down was what we thought was a simple blow in the exhaust.
Yeah, they tried to obviously have a look at the gasket. The hardware's wrong.
As in like the nuts and bolts.
Yeah, the nuts and bolts are a bit small. Also, the manifold's not exactly great.
Yeah.
So lucky these guys once again brought it above the arm.
Luckily we're in Evo heaven, and they seem to have stock of everything, so it looks like we may actually be upgrading to this beautiful thing. So obviously Alfie Lee are going above and beyond as always. Putting up with the
doing this to you guys.
putting up with the wrap and all the itchiness that goes with it.
Yeah, they're going to be itching for days.
So this was supposed to be the easy fix on the.
I know,
we haven't even started
it's
on
always
the
the
AYC.
same, and it's like, oh yeah, just change the gasket, and
Yeah.
my Evo and my cars are always being a dick anyway, so I do apologise.
Yes, but again, I mean, it's in the right hands.
It is, yeah, that's a good thing.
Sorry, guys.
See? Right, yeah.
So they've got the manifold off, and as Alfie's just pointed out, it looks like it was obviously leaking from there. What do you reckon that was then? Is it? Well, it could be anything, I suppose. You know?
Yeah, mostly is what happens is when you use like a gasket compound, it creates too much of a surface, and then when it goes hard, it cracks and flakes off, as you can see. And then that creates a hole between where the gasket mates and the face of the turbo. So that would more than likely be why it's leaking.
So I suppose the good thing is, because one thing that we said we thought it might have been is when the exhaust has been pulled and bent out of shape. So you're saying it might just be a case of cleaning it up, putting the gasket back on.
Essentially, yeah. What will probably happen is when it's been hit, it's enough to just cause the paste to crack.
Yes.
And then that's obviously what's caused the
right.
leak.
Kenny doesn't do anything by half, in fairness. So, but like I said, it's in the right hands. We have faith in you guys. So very quickly, while there's no one in the engine bay, I just want to show you guys, this is the issues you run when you're buying a car. These are the things you can't check when you're buying it. What the boys have noticed is, you can see this one has been drilled out and messed with before, and the other one there. I would look at that and think, oh my god, but they are still confident, they know how to fix it. I just love that attitude. Every problem they come into is just like, no, we'll fix it. So, yep. So this is why we always bang on about getting the right people to work on your car. There's a couple of little things that the boys have noticed. Any other person would be like, oh, it'll be all right, but this is how well they go into depth. Yeah, so without getting in the way, one of the first things we noticed was there was a bit of gunk. It looks like exhaust paste that's gone on here. This is actually where it's catching on Kenny's garage as well. So Alfie, being the top man he is, what is he going to do? Are you going to obviously weld the flexi in?
Yeah, so this system's got no flexi in it. So essentially, whenever it catches, it's pulling the whole engine and exhaust all in one.
Yep.
So what we're going to do is we're going to weld a flexi pipe in the down pipe, which will push the exhaust back as well, because you can see here the rubbers are too far forward.
Right, okay. Crikey, yeah.
We'll push the exhaust back by putting the flexi pipe in, and then we'll reclock the flanges round so it gets out of the way. So
So you can just cut that and turn it, is it?
Yeah, cut that and spin that
Fair
round.
play to you.
It gets out of the way of his drive.
See, as I said, the right people working on your car, and even something little, like we said, the tip sits way too far in, so I'm guessing with the flexi you'll be able to control how far you want it to go out as well.
Yeah, be able to get it exactly
God,
right.
these guys.
Right, Alfie's put the flexi pipe in, which looks insane. As I said, the workmanship, honestly. Yeah. As you can see now, the exhaust sticks out, as it should. It's not flush anymore, you can see the pin rubbing.
So we've been so focused on, fingers crossed, to see if the AYC works, we kind of missed a step. So the reservoir is now in the boot. Obviously we've got the AYC pump there, just figuring out all the plumbing. So far, so good, I believe.
Well, fingers crossed, we'll see.
So this is almost the moment of truth then.
I just hope there's power going to it.
Yeah, as far as we can tell, it's all plumbed in. It's literally going to be a case of bleeding it now, and hopefully that'll tell us, because we don't even know if this AYC pump works.
No, I don't even know if the wiring and everything is all connected to the other end.
So it's all the hard work leads up to this, I think. So yeah, cross everything. So this is going to be a new one for us, and I'm sure a new one for all you guys. The AYC is all plumbed in, and the next step is to bleed it. And apparently to bleed it, it needs to be, all four wheels need to be obviously off the ground. They've actually got to run it at around 40 mile an hour to get the system blades, so it's always going to be nerve-wracking with a car, all four wheels in the air spinning at 40 mile an hour, so this should be an interesting one. With the AYC blade and a test drive needed, we headed out to grab some food. So some of the cool cars we were mentioning earlier, this is Lee's 205 1.9 GTI. Always been a fan of these. Looks like it's been sat for a while.
Yeah.
That's cool though, man.
It was all restored, lovely, but time went on, it got a bit rough again.
Ooh,
Twin
look
40
at
carbs.
that. Wow. Oh, I bet that sounds phenomenal.
The intake noise is amazing.
Yeah, I bet it's insane. Wow, look at this thing tucked away. As I said, I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, Opel G10.
Wow. Never seen one of these in person. Did you say it was a friend of yours or a customer or something?
Yeah,
Wow.
got drunk and bought it.
What a story. I said I was going to keep it for the video, but I couldn't resist jumping in the S4. Oh, so excited for this. Something about a V6, especially when you strap some turbos to it, is crazy. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! I don't know if it caught the bang on camera, I hope it did, but that was my first experience of no lift shift. Even though I knew it was coming, that still made me jump. After a nice drive involving the world's loudest 350Z, yeah, well done Will, and some lovely food, the sun was going down, so it was time for me and Kenny to head home. Back home finally.
Yes, what a long day.
Another long day.
Yeah.
But yes, we are back. Take two. We are back home.
Yeah, exhaust is all sorted. We have a new manifold.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah, which we wasn't expecting today,
No.
which is always nice. We've had a bit of an upgrade as well.
Yeah, that's all sorted. The studs were a bit knackered on the turbo to
Again,
manifold.
everything took the manifold off, we realised the
The studs were all gone.
studs were all knackered. It had been
out.
drilled out badly
Yes.
by one of the previous owners.
Yeah, but at least that's all sorted now. Say fair play to Alfie and Lee.
I know.
You know, they
Every step of the way, like we were like, oh no, there's a problem. They're like, don't worry, we'll sort it.
Yeah.
Another problem. Oh no, don't worry,
say
we'll
all,
sort it.
you know, that yeah, everything they done was fantastic.
Yeah.
It is, yeah, the AYC pump is on.
Yes.
It's working.
but we ran out of daylight.
But we ran out
again.
of daylight, so it does need bleeding properly.
Which we kind of knew anyway.
Yeah, that's right. We were expecting that, but we were running out of day. You know, we went out to Somerset. We got there at 9 o'clock this morning, and yeah, we left there at 4. But what's the time now? 8 o'clock now. Yeah, we had a bite to eat. It's now 8 o'clock, pretty much.
So
it is 8 over there. Yeah, so that, we've been out 13 hours.
It's been a really good day.
Yeah,
and we do want to thank obviously all three of us. Yeah, they are honestly going above and beyond. They didn't have to do half of the stuff they did.
Well, they shut the garage for us today.
And I didn't know if I mean, we didn't realise that they literally closed the whole garage just to work on the Evo. I mean, that's
blown away, you know, and we really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, and they were supplying the coffees as well.
Oh, that
so
kept
it's just
coming,
like this.
Thank you.
Honestly, hospitality was on point. So all three of you,
awesome,
we cannot
guys.
thank you enough.
If you need anything done on your Evo or anything really,
honestly,
Watchet MOT, give them a shout. Honestly,
their work ethic, everything, and it was just a nice place to be.
It was
just a good atmosphere.
We said, wasn't it? It was like 3:15, and they were like, what?
We were stood around. I was just throwing a camera in people's faces, so I thought I'd get bored. But no, that was
that was brilliant,
unbelievable. So yes, before we fall asleep, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.
It's my boy.
Yeah, baby.
She's missed me today.